Hi, I'm Karin Kirkpatrick and I'm the MLA for West Vancouver Capilano. April 22nd is Earth Day and this year's theme is Restore Our Earth. Earth Day is all about environmental sustainability and making a smaller footprint and making a commitment to our climate. So what are the things that we do in this house? I thought I would share a little bit about my backyard. It's always been important to me to be able to connect with the food that we eat. So one of the easiest things that I do, and it's also one of the easiest things and the first things you can do in the spring, is to plant lettuce. You can actually go out right now to one of the local gardening stores and pick up some flats of veggies. And so this time of year you can start your broccoli or your cauliflower. The salad is the easiest one. You don't have to have garden beds like this. You can have a little teeny pot just inside your window and put some greens in it, and you'll always have something for your salads or for your sandwiches. One of the other things that I really love is the ability to kind of create life from life. And so this is a rosemary, and rosemary is just one of the most amazing smelling herbs that you can have in your garden. Last year, I cut some pieces off of it. All you need to do is pop it into a little jar with some water. Within a couple weeks, you're going to have a really good root system on there, and then you just stick it into your garden. From this to this in a matter of 6 or 7 weeks. This is my daughter, Kaylin.
Hello.
And Kaylin is going to help me with potatoes today. So the first thing I thought I would do is actually show you how to plant potatoes. Now, normally I would have actually purchased some potatoes and I would have cut them into chunks and put them into my windowsill for a couple of weeks. And what would happen is they would get eyes growing on them. So once they would actually have eyes growing on them, what you would do is you would come out and you would dig out a trough. And it doesn't have to be a super deep trough. And then what you do is you take where the eye is, you put them down, and just make sure they're a couple inches apart from each other, and just put a little teeny bit of soil on, because those are going to come up really, really quickly. And what you want to do as they're growing is you continue to put soil on top of them until you actually have a bit of a mound here. So we won't plant the rest of those because it's a little bit premature. But one of the cool things about potatoes is that they just keep growing. And before I understood how things grew, I used to take these little potatoes and I would throw them over there.
That's a good
idea. And then what I discovered, what happens though?
Well, you get a potato plant.
Get a potato plant. It doesn't matter where you throw them, you get a potato plant. And sometimes, this is why I'm also wearing gloves here, is you can check.
Oh, look at that, a potato.
Oh, there is another potato. And we put all kinds of different potatoes in here. They can be red potatoes, russet potatoes. And with these potatoes, based on how long you leave them in, really dictates how large they're going to be. You can actually put them in, plant them all year, even put them in the fall, and you're going to have something that you can eat all during the winter months.